I think the benefit system does need to be reformed. And in my view, that families should be responsible for supporting their relatives in need. But what should happen when the families aren't capable of supporting people? Should it be the state or should it be the church? Or what, in your opinion, should happen with a reform to the benefit system?
So I think I heard that. Reform of the benefit system and that kind of personal responsibility conversation, right? Where does it go? This is really important because if you're going to make public services sustainable for the future, you can't just have demand for those services go exponentially up forever and expectation go up and therefore costs go up. One of the things, the reason I wanted to be in charge of a council actually is how do you actually take a grip of some of those conversations and do something? It's really frustrating as a backbench MP to kind of talk about things and not have the levers to do things. So one of the things we're doing now locally is to say, right, how do we build more resilience within individuals and communities? How do we support community groups to help their area and to do that work more so that actually people are less reliant on state-funded public services, so that we can say, you know what, actually I'm going to go and help that local charity or that community centre or that youth centre to support people so that they don't need my services as a council, right? Because outcomes better. And we always used to be in this position from a community sense where, you know, the community would just pick up people and support them. You know, people say it takes a village to raise a child, right? And I'm a big firm believer in that. People used to just dig in and help. And now you find that as a local authority, we have to kind of instigate that. We have to push people to dig in and help in a way that would have just happened. But if we're going to make services, whether it is the welfare state or the health service or children's services, ideal in children's and adults care services, where the trend is like that for more and more people coming into like residential care that is unaffordable, we have to help more people to help themselves. And that means earlier, lower level intervention. It means financial education. It means dipping in when at the first sign of help and doing something holistic to support people to stay independent. Because what we're doing now, and truthfully, it's partly a conservative thing, austerity, you take the preventative stuff out of the way, and don't be surprised then if demand goes through the roof. We need to get back into a place where we're helping more people to help themselves, because otherwise all of those costs, as I say, welfare, health service, will just continue to rise forever. And we can't do it, right? Unless we want to be taxed at 90% to pay for it all.